Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, it's your girl Mirabel. Thank you for stopping on this video, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Well guys, as you can see in today's title, I'll be speaking on the tips which you could take to live our 20s in a great way, or to reinvent our lives to become better than it is right now. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you've seen my previous video where I spoke about the things that my 20s have taught me. If you're yet to see that video, do well to check in the description box below where I'll be linking it for you to be able to watch it easily. Well guys, into today's video, the tips on which we could take to make our lives better in our 20s. Our 20s are those years where we get to navigate our lives, form lifelong friendships, invest in businesses, create businesses, find what we love doing, things we're passionate about, define our purpose. It's that year of a lot of things that will determine how our future will go, and it's a year of evolving. One thing you will do in your 20s, my dear, is to evolve. You will evolve. Today you see yourself going through a certain change, and before you know it, that mindset again has changed because you realized a new thing that would help you have a better life. So our 20s, they are the years of change, they are the years of evolving, they are the years of growth. A lot of changes will happen, a lot of growth, a lot of stretching. You'll be stretched beyond your imagination, but it's all for a greater good, which is for our future to be better than even how we ourselves have envisaged. So without further ado, let's just go right into the video fully. My first tip would be, for you to make a change in your life, you may be required to do the things you never imagined you would do. And what do I mean by this? For you to make a change, you have to go through a rebuilding, a reprocessing, a restructuring of your mindset. For you to live where you are right now, to move to where you want to be, you have to do the things you never imagined, the things you never saw yourself doing. It may require you living where you're comfortable with your comfort zone. It may require you doing certain things that in years you would never have imagined that you would find yourself doing. Take for example someone that wants to become a speaker, and this person is not bold, this person prefers to be laid back or just serve in the background rather than being seen. Then how do you want to achieve this dream of becoming a speaker? You only have to do it by putting yourself out there, and by putting yourself out there, you will do everything that you have not done in your life, things you never imagined. You have to be bold, you have to learn how to stand in front of people, in front of crowds. You have to leave that background you have been staying. You might have been making things work there, but you have to leave there because you can't speak from the back. You won't be heard. You have to come to the front. So it should have you doing things that you are not comfortable with, things that you never saw yourself doing. So when you're thinking about making a change in your life, be ready to stretch yourself. Be ready to do things that you're not accustomed to. Be ready to do new things. Be ready to find yourself in new environment, totally new environment, doing things that you have not done before. It might be difficult, it might be tedious than you expected, it might be so stressful that you want to quit, you want to turn back and say, no, I'm not doing it again, I'm tired. But no, it's all a process to change, it's all a process to growth, it's all a process for you, it's all a process towards becoming who you want to become. It's a process towards seeing the change that you desire. My next tip will be, for you to change your life, you have to let go of limiting beliefs, those old beliefs you have had in your mind of, I can't do it, I can't be this, I can't be that, I can't leave this place, so I can't go and speak in front of the crowd. You have to just leave all those beliefs aside. You have to just leave them where they belong. Even the Bible says, for all things they have become new, all the old things they have passed away. So you have to just imbibe that in you, that those old beliefs, you're leaving them behind, you're not holding on to them anymore. You have to create this new mindset where you're going to create new beliefs, new mindsets, new thought process. It's all about the new. It's renewing your mind, renewing who you are. So you have to let go of those beliefs that you held on to. Just take for example the example I made in the first point, where I said someone that loves to speak and wants to be a speaker but is used to staying in the background and believing that, oh, I make things happen in the background, maybe I'm the lights guy. But meanwhile, this person has a lot of lights in the brain to share, but the person rather makes the lights work for those that will come and share something. and that light in you is burning out, is fizzling out. No, you have to change your belief of you being at the background. You might have to train people to keep that background working, but you need to also renew your mind and understand the fact that you need to be at the front for you to be heard. You can't be sharing those ideas, that light that has been placed in you. You can't be switching it on from the back and saying, yes, people will see that light. Yes, people will see that light, but by the time they are seeing it from the back, it will be dim. So you have to change your mindset. You have to change your beliefs. That I'm so shy, I can't stand in front of the crowd. You have to face that crowd one day. If not, you will not be heard. If not, you'll not be able to share what you have to share. You won't be able to do what you want to do. So if there are these old limiting beliefs that we have of things that would stop us from going towards what we want or towards that change happening, we have to let go of those beliefs. You have to let go of them totally and completely, because they are the things that are going to hold us back. They are the things that are going to stop us from getting to where we want to get. They are those things that will stop you and make a mess of your 20s. You have this dream, you have this desire, you have this thing you want to build, you have that business idea, but because of your limiting beliefs, because of the fact that I don't have enough money, I feel like I'll need $1 million to start this business. Meanwhile, you could just start what you have. If you let those limiting beliefs define you, you will see your 20s just going before you without you doing anything. And by the time you're 30 or you're 31, you start wondering, what happened to this my dream? I had this dream I wanted to achieve. What happened to it? You start wondering, what have I done with my life? Meanwhile, no time is too late for you. But it would be better if you started now. Because if you don't let go of that fear now, if you don't let go of that limiting belief now, when will you let go of it? So I feel like the best thing to do is to work on letting go of it right now. It might take a while, it might take a long time than you expected, but it's better you start now, so that by the time, maybe even if it's when you're 30, you know you have let go of that belief and you can delve into what you want to do. And it doesn't have to be that long. Just let go of that limiting belief already and go create the life that you desire. So guys, my next tip will be, you do not have to wait till you hit rock bottom or get to the end of the road before you decide to change your life, or before you decide to start living the life of your dreams or creating things that you have always wanted to do with your life. You do not have to wait till you're at the end of the road before you start desiring to live a certain life, or before you start changing your life or be all and do all you have always wanted to do. You could start now that things are working well for you. You don't have to lose your job before you start chasing your dream. You have always known that you want to be a writer. You have always known you want to speak. You have always known you want to be a computer guru. You have always known that you want to create content. You have always known you want to be an influencer. But you wait till you lose your job, or you wait till things are no longer working for you before you start working towards it. No, it does not work that way. You can start putting in little ideas here, a little idea there, a little change here, a little change there. It could be a change to your schedule. It could be deciding to use your weekend to follow your passion. It could be using your break or your leave to follow your passion. But you waiting till you have nothing doing with your life anymore, or till things are not working, or till you are confused, or till you are frustrated about life before you start doing what you love, or before you start chasing your passion, or before you decide to change your life, it's going to be so hard for you, because then you're at a point where you feel like you can't amount to anything. You feel like there is nothing you can do that will work for you. At that moment, you will feel frustrated. You will feel like, how am I going to even do that to work now? You will feel helpless. You will feel hopeless. So I'm encouraging you, don't wait till things are no longer working for you before you realize that this is what you want to do with your life. I feel like most people already know what they want to do. Most people already know what they desire to be. Most people already know their dreams. But for some reason, they're not going after it. For some reason, they're not chasing after it. Maybe because things are still working for them, they're still making money, they're still feeding well. They feel like, okay, I will keep it till later. Or they are procrastinating for one reason or the other. I will tell you that now is the time to pick up your dreams. Now is the time to start going after that change. Go after it like it's the last thing you have the strength to do with your life. Go after it with strength, with vigor. Don't slack, don't procrastinate, don't say later I will do it, because you might never get to do it and you will never get to live out your full potential. So don't wait till things are no longer working. Don't wait till things are at the bottom before you go and start chasing after your dream. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Even if you're able to pick up, you would have done better if you started earlier. Just keep it in mind. And last but not the least, my next tip will be, for you to make a change, you have to first make a decision. Yes, guys, change is not possible without deciding to change. You might know the life you want to live. This is how I want to be. I want to be a boss lady. I want to own this business. I want to start this business. I want to be a chef. I want to study in a culinary school. I want to be an actor. I want to go to acting school. I want to be a teacher. I would like to go to a teaching school. I would like to be a preacher. I would like to go to a pastoral school or something. If you don't make the decision to start, you will never make that change. Yes, you know the change you want. You know the life you desire. You know the lifestyle that is fit for you in your head. You have this picture that if I'm able to go after this thing that I want, this is how I will be. This is how my life will be. This is how good my life will be. I will be so contented that I'm living my passion. But you have not made that decision to change your life, so it's still just an idea. It's still just a thought. It's still just a thought process that is rolling through your mind, but you have not set out to do it yet. You have not set out to make it come to fulfillment, and it's only going to remain in your head. You will see it, you will dream about it, you may even write about it as a plan, but if you don't make the decision to start, you would never be able to do it. So guys, if there's something that we desire to do, if there's something we desire to be, if there is a lifestyle you love, if there is something you want to change in your 20s, don't sit and wait and just roll it as an idea. Don't sit and wait for a miracle to happen, like you snap your finger and that thing just happens and you become what you have always thought you would become. It does not work that way. Make a decision to start working towards that life. If you desire to be a business person, start thinking like a business person. Make a business plan, even if you don't have the money to fund it yet. Make that plan, write down that plan. You don't know when you come across someone that might be interested in investing in you, or you don't know when one money will come. When that money comes and the money does not make a plan on ground, you will spend it on something else. But if you get that money and you already have a plan on ground, you'll be able to look at, this is my plan. This is what I want to do first. Hey, I can do this with this money. And if something else comes, I can go with it. You have a working plan. So don't wait till, I don't know, forever before you decide to make that decision to change your life. The change starts now by you trying to live that lifestyle. You live that way. Oh, I want to be a fashionista. You start getting fashionable pieces that express who you are. You start expressing yourself through your dressing, through the way you present yourself. And little by little, people will start recognizing you as a fashionista. People will start saying, oh, she has a nice dress sense. I would like to be like her. Oh, he knows the latest fashion item. I would love to follow him and see what he's doing. This person knows the latest scents. He knows the latest perfumes that have been released. And I love scents, so I would love to follow him and know what he's doing. Before you know it, people start recognizing you as that person, even before you totally become that person. So if you don't make a decision to change your life, it will never happen for you. So just think about it and make that decision today to change your life. Your 20s are just a few years and they wait for no one, because time waits for no one. So don't waste your 20s daydreaming. Don't waste your 20s hoping for a miracle that will just happen like that and you just become what you want to become. Work towards it every day. While you are doing your main job, you can make it your side thing to always work towards that life that you desire. Always work towards the life you desire. It's not going to happen in one day. It's not going to happen at once. But one day, if you have been working on it, it will definitely come to fulfillment. And you will look back at your process from where you came from and you'll be grateful you started when you did. So guys, I hope I've not rambled too much. I hope I've not spoken too much. And I hope that we were able to understand what I was trying to say in this video. I hope we picked up a thing or two that will help us properly navigate our 20s. I hope that our 20s are everything we want it to be. I hope it's beautiful for each and every one of us, that we get to discover our dreams and our passion and work towards our purpose. Well guys, till my next video, enjoy this one. And if you're yet to watch my other videos, please click on them and watch them. They're short and they're wonderful. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and if you're yet to subscribe, please do subscribe. Thank you so much guys for watching. Till my next video, it will be bye for now.